Let's bring Nick back into the studio. Producer Nick, you gave us a task over the break.
That's right. I wanted Anna, JC, and Kelly to go find something of their significant others that they hate, something they can't stand. They don't want to see it anymore. And maybe this will cause some tension. I don't know. Anna, has your boyfriend Ryan even woken up yet?
Yes, he's outside right now walking our dog Buster.
Oh, okay, good.
So there is a chance he'll walk back in while I'm talking.
Let's hurry.
Or that he's listening. Doesn't he listen
that
when he
too.
walks? Yeah.
I don't know,
Let's do yours first so you don't get caught red-handed right now. So what's something of your boyfriend Ryan's that you cannot stand?
Okay. It's been an ongoing thing between us, but I grabbed the DVD copy of his favorite movie, The Social Network, because...
That's so random.
Because here's why.
Okay.
Every time we're trying to figure out what to watch, as for the last 6 months, when I take more than 10 seconds to decide, he throws on The Social Network as like a way to get me to decide quicker. I don't know, but it's his favorite movie, so he can watch it over and over. And trust me, we've watched it thousands of times. Sure, it's a good movie. I'm pretty sure it won some Academy Awards. I don't care. I'm so sick of this movie, and the fact that he has a DVD copy makes me nervous because if Netflix ever takes it off, he can just throw on the DVD.
You can still watch it. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So... So the thing that if I could, I would get rid of this. I would get rid of The Social Network completely.
JC, let's go with you. What's something of your wife Kinsey's that you just can't stand?
So at first, Nick, I went blank. I was like, man, I kind of like everything that my wife has. And then I walked downstairs and I started looking, and she had been listening.
Oh no!
Right? She listened. She was about to walk out of the. She was about to walk out of the house with the kids to take them to school, and it clicked. I'm like, hey. Where's that bra I hate?
What? Bra?
She will not. Guys, I came up with other things too, but she has this bra. And I don't get it why she wears it. But I guess it broke and it has like the wire underneath. Mm-hmm. And the wire pops up and starts like a little snake starts like inching its way up above the shirt, right? And
so we'll be at dinner apart while she wears it.
We'll be at
she
dinner.
loves that bra.
She loves that bra, Kelly. We'll be at dinner and Kinsey, you'll see her like messing with her boobs in dinner, like
trying to
putting the wire back. So I was trying to get that in, and she's like, "No, I'm not letting you borrow that." So I hate that thing. The thing that I could find though that she was not able to hide is this dang bag. Look how ugly it is.
Oh, I see.
Look, guys.
Oh, it's all torn up.
It's all torn up.
Oh.
This is her travel makeup bag.
Oh,
and
terrible.
She now knows that I get embarrassed by it. I don't know why, but I get so embarrassed that when we go on a trip, and we went to Austin 2 weeks ago.
Sorry. Yeah, you gotta take it out.
She put it on top of my luggage like this, like face down, so it looked like I thought people thought we were homeless. And another thing that I brought up, because you got me on a roll now.
Wow, you got a lot.
Wow, okay.
You got a lot.
This thing, the neti pot, I think it's called.
The neti pot, yes.
I hate it. I hate it.
Is that the thing you put up your nose?
Because I walked in on her and she was doing it, and she looked down and I just saw the stuff come out of her mouth, and it just turned me off. And another thing, Nick, jeez, don't get me started on this thing. Lavender oil. This is. She has these essential oils, and she doesn't. They tell you to do a dab. Kinsey does a glob every freaking time, and I know when she doesn't want me to get close to her because she'll glob on all the lavender because it makes me have a headache. So I hate this thing. In fact, I'm
throw it away.
The drama.
JC, they say lavender oil keeps mosquitoes away.
Does it?
It's a natural.
It also keeps husbands away, apparently.
Right. And it gives me a headache, and so I know when I get that hint of that lavender smell, it's like, don't come near me.
I think JC was ready for us to do something like this.
Yeah.
He was very
I
quick
was
with
ready.
a lot of answers.
Right?
Get it off your chest.
I didn't know what I was going to pick, and then it just started flowing.
Okay,
Glad
Kelly.
you brought this up.
Kelly, let's see what you do not like of Alan's.
I had two things, but I thought we could only bring one, so I guess now I'll give you both.
Rules have gone out the window.
All right,
Sorry,
so
I thought this was my shot, and I took it.
this was in his bachelor apartment, and it's probably the only decorative piece. I've talked about this on our Sandwiches and Lovin' podcast. It doesn't go with anything in our house. It is a vase that he got from Ross. It still has the sticker on the bottom. It is this vase
What is that? A
that's
snake?
got like a snake on it.
Why does he still have
Every
it?
color. I'm sure in the right house it is beautiful. But he like sticks it in our dining room. I'm like, it doesn't go with anything. We've had more fights. So now this lovely vase from Ross is sitting on the corner, in the corner of his office. And real quick, I've got to jump up to grab this other thing that's sitting next to it in the corner of the office. A few years ago, my husband, we do we call them not bucket lists, we call them what do we call it? Well, we do an annual bucket list, I guess you
it's
call
like a
it.
bucket list.
It's a
Yeah, you
yearly
get a
thing, not
checklist.
not a lifelong list, but an annual one of things
Like
you
an
want to
annual
do.
checklist.
Yeah.
And one of the things he wanted to do, he'd never been hog hunting. Not only did he bring home a freezer full of hog meat, he brought home the skull of his kill.
Where's that hanging out?
It is
right above the
mounted.
base.
It is not hanging anywhere in my house. I told him the only place I would consider letting him hang it is like when you pull into the garage where he parks his side of the car, he can hang it right there on his side. So every time he pulls into the garage, he can say, I killed that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's even got its teeth.
Oh.
Wow.
Good teeth, by the way, on that
This
hog.
Yeah, right.
this is the second thing I
Wow,
hate.
just gave it a kiss.
That Pumbaa.
All right.
Wow.